Our Becky Quick sat down and spoke to him just a couple of weeks ago, and Becky joins us now with more.
Hey, David, looking back and remembering Charlie Munger, it's pretty tough to really overstate his importance to Berkshire Hathaway. He was friends with Warren Buffett for about 65 years. They first met for dinner back in 1959. He didn't officially join Berkshire Hathaway as somebody who was involved as vice chairman until about 1978, but his input really stretched back a lot longer than that. He's credited with Warren Buffett with really expanding the way Buffett thought about investments, thinking instead of like picking up bad businesses or decent businesses for really cheap prices to picking up great businesses for fair and decent prices. You all talked about that a little bit earlier today. It's something Warren Buffett has talked about in the past, too. And 2 weeks ago, I sat down with Charlie to talk about his life and times. He was coming up against his 100th birthday. He was going to turn 100 on January 1st. And we were putting together a longer special report about his 100 years. During that time, I got to talk to him a little bit about how he and Warren Buffett built Berkshire into the company that it is today.
I did not anticipate when Warren and I were starting with our little piddly start that we'd ever get to 100 billion, much less several hundred billion.
What led to that success?
Well, we got a little less crazy than most people, and a little less stupid than most people, and that really helped us. Then in addition, we were given as much longer time to run than most people because something kept us alive into our 90s. And that gave us a long track from our little fiddling start all the way to the 90s. Those are the two things that really happened. And, of course, we wised up over time. We got into better and better companies, and we understood more and more of the bad things that could happen to you and how easy they could creep in.
I think back in 2015, for the 50th anniversary of Berkshire, you wrote in the shareholders letter that, among many other things, you had a $60 billion pile of cash at that point. You thought that that pile of cash would decline over time because you'd be able to buy more and more things. Now you've got almost $160 billion in cash. Is there an opportunity for a really big purchase with that? And do you think you'll see one?
Well, of course, there's an opportunity for a purchase a lot bigger that people can make who don't have us 160. We have $160 billion in cash, plus a great credit rating we deserve. And who in the hell has that? Not very many. Yes, but what it's going to be, I can't tell you. It can't be anything too small, because it doesn't matter how good it is. We're of a size now where too small just doesn't move the needle very much. So we need something big to come along and use up all our cash and some borrowing. But who's more likely to find something than a guy who has $160 billion in cash, plus a long history of buying bargains? I don't think it's hopeless. It may have to be done by some different people. You know that next time we may not be able just to squeeze a little more lemon juice out of the old lemons. But who can make them better than somebody that has watched the early process all through all those years and seen how well it works, and who starts with a little legacy of $160 billion of cash?
So you're talking about Greg Abel, Ajit Jain.
Yes.
Ted and Todd.
Or somebody not yet identified.
Charlie Munger, again, passed away yesterday at the age of 99, just a month shy of his 100th birthday. But he was talking about the continuity of Berkshire Hathaway and how he thinks it's in very strong hands, guys.